Okay, finally able to record after being sick. I had a family member have a stroke and all these things holding me back from doing what I need, but not really holding me back, it's just necessary. But first of all, I know the viewers have been waiting for a while, you viewers, because I haven't been uploading, but it's been really a while. If you saw my post, you can see why I haven't posted in a minute, but we finally went out yesterday, and I was able to pick up some comics, manga comics, like manga in comic format, like Area 88 and MD Geist and stuff. I picked up stuff that are in the same format. Hopefully, I can get more of them and can go back to a new location I found that I got these comics at. And I have a book coming in the mail, which I'll record a video when it comes out, when it gets here and it's in my possession. So, first of all, this was the first place I put one of the new comics, but Battle of the Planets, issue number 8. Some people think this is American series. This is not even close to being American, or kind of is, but the original series was in Japan, called the same thing. It was a manga, but since there wasn't really a lot of popularity for Battle of the Planets in Japan, America kind of took it, distributed it, and remade it into their own comics, but still follows the same cartoon slash anime of it and has the same story and everything. Honestly, there is the manga, which I'm going to get, but this is what I want to get for now. In the meantime, that's the first comic I got. Second of all, let's go in the other room. Rearrange his bed for Olive here. Let's go girl. But second, over here, you're gonna be wondering, where's the other comics? If you noticed, this is now a full group of a hand here. But you already know I have this. But first comic is The Blood Sword, Volume 7. Now this is pretty rare. Made by the same person who makes Oriental Heroes. And this is actually one of his older series. Tony Wong has a lot of interesting series that went into movies. But his manhwa, Hong Kong manhwa, not MANHWA, MANHUA, manhwa, because these are Hong Kong. These are manga from Hong Kong. And these are going to be such an interesting collection for the manhwa from Hong Kong, especially Jade Man Comics. There's a lot of stuff on Jade Man Comics. I like a lot of the Chinese, Hong Kong, and Japanese manga. I rarely like the Korean manga, like manhwa and webtoon slash things, because they don't really publish a lot of their good series in paperbacks. And there's a couple of series I've been waiting for to be in paperback, but I haven't gotten to it. Not gotten into it. I haven't seen them do it, so kind of just waiting. They kind of just forget about these great series, and there's like, let's leave it. Third issue is The Blood Sword, Volume 21. This was actually pretty interesting of a find, so I got this. And then, last but not least, is an American manga adaptation of Conan and the Demons of Katai. This is technically a manga, but it's also technically an American comic. It was created by Akira Yoshida, which is the whatever it's called name. It's like a fake name for a comic creator who was actually American, but he went by Japanese to hide his identity so that they can make American manga in Marvel. But he did a couple of other series outside of Marvel Comics, and this was one of them in this Elias's name. But this is Conan and Demons of Katai. Now, this is a pretty rare series to come by nowadays, even though it's pretty recent. It came out in 2022, but this series kind of just went up in price to get. So as you can see, there's 4 issues here, and I have volume 1, or not volume 1, issue 1, and I have issue 2. And this is a pretty interesting series. Not a lot of comics that are manga comics are that interesting. This is actually kind of interesting, just because I barely read Conan. I don't really know a lot of Conan, but this I feel like may get me into Conan because it's pretty interesting. This manga, but other than that, that's all the comics I got. She's so cute, Olive. What you doing, Olive? You sleeping? I'm getting tired. She sleeps here all day long. Only comes down for food. What's she doing? Huh? She's tired, girl. But that's it for now. I'm gonna want to try and go back to that new location and get more comics or more manga, or technically more manga comics itself. I have a couple locations, but I do want to check out some more locations when I get the chance. But for now, I have 1 manga coming in the mail, and then I have plans to go to places to get more manga. So, peace.